I'm trying something new in this video. As you can read from the title, it's kind of like a box makeup. I know that sounds weird. However, I mentioned that I want to do a review in between my big review about all the products. And what basically I'm going to do is try out the products for the first time on camera. And it will also be a makeup tutorial. So, 2 in 1. See, 2 in 1. So you can see me try it out. I'll be able to give an actual review of it the first time. I won't be able to wear some of the products throughout the day. So the bigger review will be, well, obviously the bigger review because it's nighttime. It's the only time I was able to film, so I won't be able to just wear it throughout the day. Let's get started. So as you can see, my face is painted on. I have my foundation, I have my concealer on, my eyebrows are done, and my eyelids are bare. So we'll be using, this is the Temp2 bronzer, shimmer bronzer. They said on the little paper that you can use it as a contour also. I believe they said it, at least. Where is that paper? Yes, you can use it as a contour and a bronzer. It says dab a few drops of the product with clean fingers or a synthetic bronzer brush and apply where the sun naturally hits the face, cheekbones, forehead, bridge of nose, and chin. So I normally don't contour my nose, but I'll do it for the sake of this video just to try it out. I'm also going to be using these brushes that came with the box too, but I'm only going to use these for the eyeshadow. So I'm going to just pull out a small brush. I mean a small brush. I'm not going to apply too much because I don't want to add a lot of product when I'm not comfortable with the product, since I'm not really great with liquids. Oh my god, see, this is what happened in the last video too. It just exploded everywhere. I'm gonna put in the back of my hand. I'm gonna put like 1, 2, or a whole bunch. And I'm gonna take a concealer brush and just a little bit. I'm gonna place it where I normally place my contour. Using my Face Secrets brush. I forgot which one this one is. I got this from Sally's. Alright, for my nose, I'm going to use this tiny brush because, like I said, I don't really do my nose too much, so I'm just going to be try to do it very lightly. I just never really do it that much. I noticed that it dries pretty quickly and it kind of dries in a mucky kind of fashion, like muddy almost, and it makes it more difficult to work with. And I noticed a little goes a long way because one side I think is a little bit deeper than the other. Looks, see, from here it looks okay. I mean, it looks a little bit longer on one side. Maybe I should fix that. I mean, yeah, it's definitely not my normal contour. And I think it's because the liquid just spreads easier, so I lost some control right there. But I'm going to go take this brush. And I'll do the same thing for the nose. What do I think of it? I don't care for it. I don't like liquids at all. It dries very muddy, and well, if you don't work with it real quickly, it dries muddy, and that makes it a little bit difficult to control. It's not my normal contour color, and it's not my normal contour, so I'm gonna go over it with my palette, my Shade Light palette in the color Subconscious, as I would normally do when I would apply liquid. You should cover it with powder so it stays a little less longer. So I'm gonna do that real quick, probably fast forward, if not just skip it all together. My nose looks super contoured. I'm not used to this. I don't really, contour my nose. I have a big, nose-ish, but it doesn't bother me. So I look like I have a really long nose right now. That's so weird. Okay, so after applying the powder, I'm going to do what I normally do. Also, is take my Damp Beauty blender that I use to apply my foundation and my concealer. I'm just gonna pat over it to get any excess powder off. I do this after almost every single thing, like after bronzing, contouring, blushing, applying blush and my highlight. It's just so it dims it down, it doesn't make it look cakey. That's what I do anyways. Alright, so that's how I'm going to apply my blush real quick, and my highlighter, I will probably fast forward through it or not skip it. So if you don't see it, that's why. Ta-da! See that quick. Now to get to the actual makeup tutorial, since that was more in the review. Okay, I'm going to take some of my Best Damn Beauty lip mask. I think I would remember that. I use it every day. Two eyes. Let's scoot you guys closer. First, apply a concealer. And let's start adding colors with the IBY Beauty Threes Company Trio. Since I don't have a cover for my eyes, I'm just going to lightly dab this white, and hopefully it won't be so bright where it ruins the rest of the colors. And by the way, I'm using the Luxie's 229 tapered blend brush to apply this. This is so that the concealer does not crease underneath your shadow. Like I said, I'm only like dab and then apply. A simple look, since there's only 3 colors. Let me see how dark this brown is. Oh, that should be a good transition shade. Okay, so ignore that. I'm using Luxie's 237 blending brush, and I'm going to take the brown. Oh, that comes off real easy. And I'm going to apply it into my crease. Let's see how well this turns out. Now I'm going to take the bigger blending brush, the Luxie 205 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to blend it up and up towards my eyelid. Mostly blending brushes, I am going to use a packing brush to pack on the color, the next color real quick, because I just don't want to like make it go everywhere. Revolution's BX80 brush. I'm gonna take this purple. What? That is not a purple. This gold, and I'm going to apply it to my entire eyelid. The Luxie 229 tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to lightly go over where it meets the crease. I did that simply so it doesn't look like there's a sharp edge there. And I'm going to go back with the brown real quick. Now for the last color, I'm going to take the white. I'm going to get a really small brush, and I'm going to take it and apply it underneath my eye and around my tear duct corner. I'm going to take an angled brush, as I usually do, and apply these 2 colors in their significant parts. And then what I mean by that is going to take the brown, but at the very end, gold and put it over it. I'm gonna take more of the white. Maybelline gel liner and Black is Black, and a very, very thin brush that's hiding from me, and a thin brush, and I'm just gonna apply this quickly. I'm gonna fast forward this. I'm just gonna do my normal eyeliner, which is not even a cattail. I suck at cattails. Cattails, cat eye? Yeah. Mascara. Using my favorite so far, the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye. I got this also, I think, from either Birchbox or a Boxycharm, and I've been using it ever since. I'm not gonna show you how I apply my lashes because that would take way too long. So I'm done putting my lashes on. Yes, they're still drying, so ignore the white if you can see it. I don't even know if you can see me now, right? Let me fix my chin real quick. Anyway, so I'm just gonna let those dry. If you have the type of eyelash glue that stays white, a good trick to that is taking your gel liner or your pencil liner or even black eyeshadow will be way better at this actually. Take an angle brush and go over the glue and that will kind of paint the glue black instead if you have eyeshadow or eyeliner line underneath it too. It kind of disguises it. Anyway, let's get to the last bit of this, which is the lipstick. So this is Starlux Piquant. I have no idea if I'm saying that right, and it's a matte lip paint. So let's apply this on. Like I said in the last video, or the last Boxycharm video, it kind of has a mauvish, dark mauvish look. So let's see how it looks on the lips. Looks fine to me through the mirror. It definitely made my lips a little bit darker, but I noticed that when I was applying it more, it kind of came off in a very liquidy fashion, but it still looks way darker than my normal lips. So that is literally it for this video. I tried out all the brushes. The review so far on them is that they're a little bit hard to blend with compared to some of the brushes that I have, but they're still easy to blend with, so it's not like terrible. But having 3 blending brushes to me is kind of a lot. So they blended. so far so good. I absolutely love this gold color. Like it reminds me of a liquid gold almost. So far I really like this. The white kind of I have had better whites. It already looks like it's fading away to me through the mirror. On the screen, it looks like it might be a little bit different. The brown is more of a neutral to my color, skin color. I mean, I don't look dark on camera, I noticed, but I'm actually fairly tan. Like, I'm actually really fairly tan, and I was born this way. So it kind of does match up with my skin until I start really adding more to it. So that's how I feel about these. They're really pigmented, especially the gold is super pigmented. It's creamy, and they're easy to apply. So far so good at that. The Tempto, I don't care for it too much. I don't like liquid bronzers or contours. I don't like adding too much liquid of anything other than liquid foundation and the concealer. I just don't like adding it for some reason. I think it's harder to control. I mean, it came out good in my mirror. I don't know how it looks like on camera though, so through the eyes of someone else it could look terrible for all I know. It was a little bit difficult to blend. It blended far, you don't need much. It does get muddy pretty quickly, so work with it quickly if you're using it. Lipstick so far, it's drying fairly fast. It's kind of sticky right now. I don't know if it's supposed to dry. I mean, mattes usually do kind of dry, so I won't be able to give you a full review until much later about this. With all of these, I will be able to give you a better review in the 2 weeks review video. So far, so good, guys. I hope you guys like this look. I hope the tutorial was easy for you, although I did a chit chat through it most of the time. So yeah, I gotta go film another box video because Birchbox came, so you'll be seeing that probably before this one. So, bye! Please like, comment, leave likes, comment, subscribe below. Bye!